Madam Clerk, would you open the courtroom, please?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here, we dismissed this case, but I just wanted to make sure that the court was aware of it. We're gonna go in another direction.
What case are you talking about?
This is Encarnacion versus Abbott Laboratories.
Yeah, I signed that yesterday.
Okay, perfect. And I just wanted to, very good. All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Safe.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
I know.
Hello?
Hello?
What is your name?
Marcus, M-A-R-K-U-S Johnson.
All right, hold on, Mr. Johnson.
Okay.
Mr. Corpus, good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
What file do you have today?
Midland Funding versus Marcus Johnson. It looks like it's.
I think it's Asset Acceptance versus Marcus Johnson.
Yes, that's it.
All right, let's call your case. We are on the record. This is 08-147-437, Asset Acceptance versus Marcus Johnson. Date and time for a motion filed on behalf of defendant for a true balance. Your appearances.
Morning, Your Honor. Matthew Kuipers on behalf of the plaintiff.
You remember the State Bar of Michigan?
Yes, Your Honor. P71348.
What is your name, sir?
Marcus Johnson.
This is your motion, sir. Please proceed.
My motion is the true amount never was really established with me. They were given 14 years ago, and then during the pandemic, they went to court and all this stuff while we were told to stay away from court if we value our lives. And now here it is, another 2022, and the virus is just somewhat calming down, and they have already got another $2,000 some dollars added onto them to a person who's in a fixed income from the beginning.
What is it that you're asking the court to do, sir? I don't understand.
If you're going to give them the money, which it looks like you're going to do, if you're going to give them that half, that 2,000 or something that you gave them originally, and that's it. I can't see giving them another 2,000 just because. I'm not a millionaire. I ain't even close. I don't see how anybody could justify giving somebody like a law firm a person's money that don't have anything. They didn't go to court with me. They didn't do nothing, John. I fought that with an 80-year-old nun. And that was just to get my Social Security. The federal government kept me in limbo for 4 years. They didn't allow nothing. Anytime anybody inquired about me, they told them this: he's going to jail, so you ain't got to worry about him. But that wasn't the deal. But for 4 years, I wouldn't allow no income, and this law firm who did nothing was giving money. And I was understanding. I had nothing coming in. Nobody stood up for me. My mother had to split her Social Security with me. And I'm ashamed to say that as a grown man. But that's how it was.
Is there anything
Do
else
you think
want to tell the
that,
court? I'm still not understanding what it is you want the court to do, sir.
I went to court. If you're going to give them that money, you give them half of that. You give them that $2,000. Huh?
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm giving them. The court is not giving them anything. What are you saying? I'm not understanding, sir. I'm trying to understand what you're asking the court.
Okay. You're finding a verdict when I wasn't able to defend myself because it was a pandemic telling us to stay away from the court. And this is truth.
Okay, sir. I'm gonna maybe this might help you. Your history is, to say it to be charitable, less than accurate. The judgment that was entered against you, sir, was entered against you in February of 2009, long before the COVID. In February of 2019, again.
I was trying to explain that to you.
No, I'm trying to make sure you understand the history, because you're saying things, sir, that I'm not understanding.
Yo, man, I'm tired of you telling me shit. You take that goddamn money and you choke on it. Because God don't like evil, motherfucker. And that's exactly what you're doing. Now you keep that damn money.
All right, what I'm going to do, Mr. Corpus, I'm going to deny the motion, just so the record is clear. As I was trying to explain to Mr. Mark Johnson, the judgment was entered against him in February of 2009 and renewed in February of 2019, both prior to the COVID shutdown in January of 2020. The motion for a balance will be denied. I'll send you out an order today.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate it. I wish you better luck in your next hearing.
I'm sure my next hearing will be better. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Bye.
We are on the record calling file number 22179-641, credit acceptance versus Megan King. Date and time for pretrial, your appearances.
Judge, may I please court? My name is Attorney Richard Bruce, and I'm the attorney of record for the plaintiff. My bar number 35222.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Megan King.
All right. Written discovery in this file closed on yesterday. So where are we on this file, people? I have had a motion for summary disposition filed on behalf of the plaintiff in this matter. Have you guys settled the case?
I'm sorry, Judge, I couldn't hear you. You had a motion for summary disposition filed on what?
On behalf of the plaintiff.
Yes, that's true.
And
No, we
I
have
was
not
asking
settled the case.
you guys have settled the case.
No, not this time, Judge.
All right. Ms. King, have you received that motion for summary disposition filed on behalf of the plaintiff?
Yes.
All right. Then what I'll do is, you guys haven't settled. The discovery is closed. I will calendar the motion for hearing. Your motion will be heard on November 15th at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Yes, Judge.
Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, if you're going to file it and serve an answer, you should do so in accord with the terms of the court rule. Excuse me, ma'am. You send a copy of whatever pleading you're going to file to the court, and you serve a copy of that on the lawyer for the other side. Now, what was it you want to say, ma'am?
What is that?
What is what? I'm not understanding.
I'm saying, what are you saying about my plea? How do I do that? Like, what do I have to do?
You have acknowledged receiving his motion for summary disposition. If you want to oppose that motion, the way you do it is you file a written answer in opposition to the motion. You serve a copy of that motion on the court. You serve a copy of the motion on the other side. We'll talk to you.
I thought I had did that already, Judge.
No, ma'am, you just got the motion. It was recently filed. You filed an answer, ma'am, to the complaint. But you
Okay, well, I
haven't-
didn't
you haven't-
receive, I thought that was what you were talking about, so I didn't receive that.
Mr. Rusin,
I think if defendant, let me digress and be real brief. Defendant filed an answer to the complaint. I filed a motion, I filed answers to defendants interrogatories October the 12th. I filed a motion for summary disposition based on her answer. And I would eventually incorporate my answers again to her discovery that shows there's no meritorious issue of the genuine issue of fact and no meritorious defense of the claim. So that's now scheduled on November 15th. Now, I will also close and rest by saying if defendant wants to settle this case, she needs to call my office. And she can call my office anytime between 8:30 and 7 p.m. any day of the week. Well, Monday through Friday, I should say. And she can always talk to my staff.
okay. We'll talk to you people again, November 15th, 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, we'll hear the motion, the summary disposition. Thank you all for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Best,
Good morning, Your Honor.
we are on the record. This is 22-178-345, Capital One Bank versus Barry Childress. By a notice dated September 27th, 2022. This matter is set for hearing today, October 18th, on the plaintiff's motion to reinstate the case and enter a default judgment. Could I have your appearance, sir?
Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Best, P58501 on behalf of plaintiff Capital One Bank.
Mr. Best, have you received any pleadings from Mr. Childress?
We have not, Your Honor.
Okay. My review of the file indicates that we entered the default in this matter on June 15th of 22. Sir, your motion.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. As the court identifies, the defendant was properly served. The default was actually entered and served upon the defendant through inadvertence and neglect. My office did not timely file the actual default judgment. Therefore, we're requesting the court to enter an order reinstating the action. And in addition, as the default has been served upon the defendant, we think it's appropriate for the court also to enter a default judgment at this time.
Well, Mr. Best, I have reviewed your pleading, and it appears that you did perfect the alternate service in the methods described, ordered by the court within the time period permitted by the court. So you have valid service. That's why we entered your default. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grant your unopposed motion to reinstate the case. And sir, you may submit your judgment under the 7-day rule.
Very good. Thank you. We will do so, Your Honor.
Thanks for coming in. We're off
Thank
the
you. Have a good day.
You too, sir.
90.9 WRCJ. We started upbeat last movement of WRCJ. Peter Wolf with nickname music. The Mozart's next. One of the most popular works in Mendelssohn's repertoire. The far-looking chair will be writer books. Benjamin Gilbert. Stirring music and fiction was a really figure. Tickets at 313-576-5911. October 21st through 23rd. They go out into Relevant, Mendelssohn's live Lincoln chair. Until like years. Thank you for your continued support of WRCJ, your music station that keeps you connected to all of the arts organizations here in southeastern Michigan and Ontario. Your support makes it possible at 866-909-9725 and WRCJFM.org. It's all because of you. Classical and jazz radio is alive and well. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Dave. Yeah, we depend on your support. Free classical jazz music that you enjoy today. And the ability to bring you the Mozart clarinet concerto without interruption is from your support. Listeners like you who enjoy the classical music and then up to pay for it on this public radio station. 866-909-9725 is the number to call. Or you can click donate now at WRCJFM.org. Thank you very much. Here's David Schifrin. Chairman. different Schifrin playing some of the new technology of Mozart's day. The modern clarinet is a pretty new instrument. And Mozart sort of with that beautiful clarinet concerto. Let's turn to hear from Dan Schifrin of WRC JFM in Detroit. Up next, got to be one of the big three by Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov, which includes Scheherazade, and this Russian Eastern Festival Overture. 90.9 FM.
Hello?
Hello,
Yes, what is your name, ma'am, and why are you here?
my name is Sonia Carter. I got a thing to say that I was supposed to be here for Miss Thelma Trees Dunk as a
What is the case-
defendant.
What is the case number there, ma'am?
Case number is, one second,
Upper right-hand corner, probably.
it's 222-42303.
22242,
2303.
22242.
Yes,
Then the last
2303.
23, that's too many numbers. 222422303.
It's 22242303.
Oh, okay, 3324. Okay, that's not on my docket, ma'am. I think you're in the wrong place. What judge are you looking for?
It would be Robinson, I thought. You saw the case before, but and we got a judgment. The tenant received her payment. I'm not sure what. I received something else in the
All right,
mail.
let me check, because you're not on my docket today. Hold on.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Hello?
Yes,
You want to be in courtroom 540, ma'am. You're in the wrong room.
540.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, have a good day. All right. Richard Rusin and Linda Cunningham, Millen Credit, Cynthia Davis, Paul Terrell. and Stratton. Kara Bailey, Cynthia Davis. Carter. Good morning. Hello.
Hi, sorry, my volume was turned down.
I don't have your opponent as of yet.
I'm not sure he's going to appear. We actually sent a consent judgment into the court
Oh, okay.
on
Then let me-
October 11th.
Let's
So
stop
it
right
doesn't
here.
look like you guys got it yet.
Let's call you. Today's, I don't think we have it. Today is October the 18th. Let's call your file. So before you got a case done, you got it done. 157. Is this Midland Credit Management versus Cynthia Davis?
Yes.
All right. We are on the record calling 22187-157 Midland Credit Management versus Cynthia Davis. It's date and time for pretrial, your appearance.
Kara Bailey, P73071 on behalf of the plaintiff today.
Ms. Bailey, you were telling me that you have resolved the file?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Stratton signed a consent judgment on behalf of his client. It was mailed to the court on October 11th, and we actually just received the first payment on it yesterday. So I anticipate the court should have it in their hands anytime now.
Okay, what I'll do then, I'll simply dismiss your matter without prejudice. When your consent judgment comes in, we'll enter your judgment and send you back in copies.
I'm sorry, our case is gonna be dismissed in the meantime?
Yeah, because when the consent judgment comes in, we set aside the dismissal and enter your consent judgment.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
If for some reason the court doesn't receive it, should we contact somebody in the next week or so?
Yeah, if you haven't gotten it back, you should contact the court. But right now, the file will be dismissed without prejudice, noting that a consent judgment is in the mail.
Okay, all right,
Thank you.
thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Mr. Barter,
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Nicole Terrell, are you here? I can't. Nakia Terrell, are you here?
There's one's coming in.
All right, ma'am, what is your name?
Nicole Terrell Sparks.
All right, so I'm waiting for Nakia to come in.
He's in.
I couldn't hear.
Okay,
Sorry.
now-
I couldn't hear
all
you.
right, now we have everybody. We are on the record calling 22-191-704 Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Nicole Terrell Sparks, Nakia Terrell Sparks. Date and time for pretrial, your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Suzanne Barta, P65425 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And what is your name, ma'am? Somebody tell me your name.
Nikia Terrell Sparks.
What is your name, ma'am?
Nicole Terrell Sparks.
All right. Where are we on this file, people?
Your Honor, I believe we would like to go in a breakout room if it's okay with the defendants to discuss possible settlement.
That's something you ladies are interested in?
exactly what, by settlement, exactly what do you mean?
To try to resolve this matter?
All right, I'll give you a breakout and come back if you haven't settled it. Do not leave without talking to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll put you in a breakout room. All right, Nicole Terrell, sign to room 2. Yeah. Sign to room 2. Lombardo, sign to room 2. Two down. Mr. Terrell, you have to join the breakout. There you go. You have to join the breakout room, ma'am. There you go. Mr. Rusin,
Hi, Judge. How are you?
good. I do not have Mr. Stratton as of yet.
All right, well, let's give him till 11:30, and then we can do the standard office procedure in these events, and we'll see what happens then.
Get back to you soon. Back to the waiting room for you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
thing is awesome. I know.
2 more minutes. Yeah. Mr. Barter,
Yes, sir.
I don't have the other two people. Let me close the rooms. That'll maybe get them here.
There's one.
She don't know how to get out the breakout room. I can go back and tell her.
Okay. All right. We are back on the record, recalling file 22-191-704, Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Nicole Terrell Sparks, Nakia Terrell Sparks. Your appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Suzanne Barta, P65425 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And
Good
you are,
morning, this is Nakia Terrell Sparks.
okay, and your name, ma'am?
Nicole Terrell Sparks.
Were you able to work it out?
Your Honor, we were not able to work it out at this time. I'm hopeful that we will have a resolution prior to the next date. I don't believe discovery should remain open. We did file a motion for summary disposition that needs to be set by the court. I believe they just need as much time as possible to get the funds necessary if they decide to take my offer. So I am asking to close discovery, set the matter for a motion for summary disposition date, and set that. I know you normally do 30 days, but I'd be asking 45 days just to give a little additional time for them to try to resolve the issue.
Ladies, if I give you extra time, do you think it'll resolve the issue? Or should I set the matter for the motion for hearing?
Well, we're trying to come up with the funds.
We're gonna
and-
try to come up with the funds so that we can get this settled.
All right, let's try to get you 45 days. Where am I now? This is the 18th of October?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem. That gets us into the holiday season.
Yeah, to be honest, Your Honor, I think I know you don't normally do this and you don't like to do this, but because it runs into the holiday, if we can do it in January.
Not gonna happen.
Okay.
Not going to happen. I'll give you,
That's mid-December. Early December.
I'll give you December the 6th. Does that work for everybody? Well, no, I can't do that. I got another doctor that week. I'll give you December the 5th, which is a Monday. Does that work for everybody?
Yes.
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 All right, December 5th at 11 o'clock. We'll try this again.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
continue pretrial until that time. Your written discovery now is now closed. December 5th at 1 p.m. at 11 p.m., excuse me. If we do not settle at that point, I'm going to set this matter for hearing on that motion for summary disposition.
Okay.
Okay.
December, what did I give you, December 5?
Yes, at 11 a.m.
Discovery is now closed. We'll talk to you then. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
We are on the record calling file number 22188693. The file is entitled Credit Corp Solutions Incorporated versus Melinda Cunningham. We were last together on this file on September 13th, 2022, at which time the parties, through their counsel with the court, agreed to today's date, October 18th, 2022, at 11 o'clock for our pretrial. Written notice of the pretrial was sent out on that date. It's now after 11:30. Could I have your appearance?
Judge, may I please the court? I am Attorney Richard Grusin, my bar number 35222. I am the attorney for the plaintiff.
The defendant has failed to appear. No good cause of that failure having been shown. Default defendants hereby entered. We'll send out an order today, sir. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Judge.
We're off the record.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Mr. Carter. This is file number 22188-122. The file is entitled Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Kia Bynum. By notice dated October 3rd, this is the date and time for hearing on the plaintiff's motion for entry of default judgment.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cezanne Barta, P65425 on behalf of Credit Acceptance Corporation.
Mr. Barter, have you had any pleadings from the defendant?
I am not, Your Honor.
Your motion.
Plaintiff is respectfully requesting that our motion for entry of default judgment be entered at this time. Ms. Bynum did not respond. And I believe she was served with the default application and was served with today's hearing date.
I've had a chance to review the file, Mr. Barter. It appears that the defendant was personally served on June 13th, 2022. Her default was entered by the court on September 13th of 2022. However, I'm still missing a couple of things before I can enter default judgment. First of all, under MCR 2.306A2, the party seeking the default has to serve a copy of the default on the other side and file a proof of service. That is not in the file. Secondly, I need my SCRA status report indicating that she's not in the military. So what I'll do is I'll adjourn this over for 2 weeks for you to get your paperwork together with your proposed judgment into the court.
Look, Your Honor, I'm just looking real quick. So you do not have.
I do not have proof that your office served her with a copy of the default. I do not have military affidavit, SCRA status report indicating that she's not on the service. And of course, I'll need your proposed judgment.
All right, perfect.
So what's today? Today is the 18th. So we'll adjourn you, Mr. Barter, for 2 weeks, which is going to be November 1st at 11 o'clock.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Let's be safe. We're off the record. That concludes the morning call.